Welcome to the Line with Layers. This hair shape continues the line series and shows how to successfully combine lines and layers to create a shape that can be transferred onto many different lengths and textures. Prior to shampooing, make a thorough assessment of the head shape, hair growth and hairline patterns, paying particular attention to the temple areas, as the layering through this area will need to allow for any fineness present. Also at this stage, make a decision on hair length. Now, ensuring that the client is sitting straight with arms and legs uncrossed, find the natural parting by combing the hair away from the face as shown and pushing gently forward. This will allow the hair to fall into its natural position. Part the hair from the crown to the nape at the centre back. Then, starting from the nape, take a section diagonally from the centre to behind both ears. Keep the head tilted forward through this part of the process to minimise the undulations of the neck. Comb the hair in the direction in which it grows, and holding the hair with the underneath finger resting on the skin, cut a line that mirrors the angle of the section. Check this line for balance and symmetry. Now take a section parallel to the first. Comb the hair down and cut a line between the fingers through both sides. The hair is being cut through the fingers to give a certain amount of tension. Use fine sections and always follow the guideline. Now work up to a point just above the top of the ears on both sides, using the narrow teeth of the comb to keep the tension on the hair consistent. As the sections progress, gradually bring the client's head into a slightly less tilted forward position. Check the shape technically and visually as it progresses. Now to join the back with the sides. With the head in a natural position, using the hair behind the ear as a guide, take a section that flows from the back to the front. Ensure that the first section contains sufficient hair to give a definition to the line. Always check behind the ears for loose ends. Now continue as before, using the previous section as the guide and keeping the tension consistent. To enable more control, tilt the head away whilst the line is being cut. Compensation for the protrusion of the ear is essential for the success of the finished result. Lightly pressing the hair above the ears will allow extra length to maintain the strength of the line. Here, the hair is being held gently against the skin with minimal tension. Now repeat this procedure on the second side. Now watch as the same sectioning and cutting procedures are used up to the original parting. Remember to keep the tension consistent and to allow for the ears. Check the shape regularly as it progresses. Now to move on to the internal layering. Take a vertical section and, combing the hair straight out, cut a square line at the desired length and angle, allowing some of the outline to drop away. In this instance, the hair below the occipital bone is being left out. This will change depending on the texture of hair being worked upon. Now pivot the sections from the crown and cut over, directing back to develop length through the front. The sections now become parallel as they progress to the front hairline. Now repeat the same procedure for the second side. To blend the layering across the parting, take horizontal sections starting at the crown, comb the hair back and just round off any excess weight. Now take a parallel section and over-direct back onto the guideline. Now take a corresponding section through the second side and over-direct as before. Continue to the front hairline. Now establish the fringe length. Take sections that curve around the hairline and cut a line that works from short to long. Subsequent sections are parallel and comb down onto the guideline. Repeat this procedure for the second side. Prepare the blow dry by damping the hair with a suitable finishing product and combing into place. Now use a wrap drying technique that starts from and employs the same sections as the cut. Use tension to control the mid-lengths and ends of the hair and give natural root lift. The resulting smoothing of the cuticle will make the hair shine. Using the hands will ensure that the hair has a natural finish. And here is the finished result. A simple technique that produces the most gorgeous result.